What's the vibes? What is the vibes? Top of the morning, top of the afternoon, top of the evening, whenever this video may find you. I am Dream, man. Follow me on Twitter, Mr. Dreamy One, the number one. Sub to my YouTube channel, Blunt Money Best. That's the channel you watching right here. Like the video, share the video, comment on the video. Let me know what you are on. Like I said, let me get a heart and retweet if you are watching on Twitter. We'll greatly appreciate that. If you're watching on YouTube, man, you know the vibes. Sub up, turn notification bells on, all that good stuff. Greatly appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know why I'm not trying out, but it's cool. I will greatly appreciate it. And most importantly, man, if you want all the plays as soon as they drop, sub to the Cap Collective Discord. Link is in the description of the video, in the bio of my Twitter page. We'll greatly appreciate that, man. Recap yesterday, had a good day. Won about 3 units, 2.5, 3 units. Live plays went crazy. Ended up having 3 straight bets that was live. We hit all 3 of those. One for a unit. The straight I gave out on stream, Jimmy fronted, but gave out Paulo 30 live for a unit. Hit that. Gave out a couple half unit snipes. So yeah, that was good. Couple blunt money bets, hit those. So yeah, man. Was a good day. Gonna just keep trying to stack some units up, man. It's the best we could do. All right. Big tree in the building. Yeah, man. We locked in today. Can we get your LA leans? Yeah, I got some blunt money bets for the LA game. You talking about the Lakers? Yeah, that's on the LA team. Or Clippers. I like that game, but as far as just Lakers, yeah, so yeah, I got some blunt money bets for that. Short and feisty in the building. Like, share, and sub. Greatly appreciate that. Myron said, well, damn, look like I'm going to have to watch the full LeBron interview on McAfee today. Oh yeah, I watched it. Yeah, man, Pat cutting up. I mean, Bron cutting up, man. Bron cutting up. I watched the whole thing. Well, actually, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. I actually tuned in right when he started talking about Stephen A. I missed the first 30 minutes. I tuned in right when it got juicy. Pause. He started talking about Stephen A. As soon as I tuned in, he was talking like 30 seconds about something else. And then Pat McAfee was like, well, speaking of that, Pat McAfee was a pretty good interviewer. He glazed LeBron. He goaded LeBron into saying a lot of stuff. Not goaded LeBron, but if you listen to the interview, you'll find a familiar phrase. Pat McAfee and his guys, they're like, well, you know, of course they say you wouldn't be able to play back in the 70s, right? And LeBron's like, yeah, you know, they say that. Then he'll start going into some shit, or it'd be like, yeah, of course, you know, they say you're always flopping. And then he's like, yeah, you know, they say I'm a flopper. Then he'll go into that, or it'd be like, of course, everybody thinks Bronny can never make it. Yeah, of course, you know what I'm saying? So Pat McAfee was making him at home. He let LeBron opine, you know what I'm saying, give his feelings, just so y'all know. I'm shaking up this protein shake or whatever. Yeah, pause, big pause. I feel like I said something, pause. But yeah, man, you know, he let LeBron opine. It was really good. It was a good interview. It was a good interview. I thought LeBron came off. If you don't like LeBron, then you won't like. Well, I think even the people, I was reading the comments when it was going on, because me, I'm on the, like, I like LeBron overall. I think he's a great example for black men overall. Obviously, a successful black man, married, kids, no scandals, like out in the forefront, never had no big issues. You know what I'm saying? No issues with the law. So that's a great black man. You know what I'm saying? So he's a great example for everybody. So I like Bron in that sense. As far as me being a Kobe guy, obviously there's a natural little rivalry there. But I think so. I like LeBron. You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as basketball, like, either way, I don't hate LeBron or love LeBron either way. But I think if you don't like LeBron, you may leave that interview messing with LeBron. You really may leave that interview messing with him, because some of the points that he was making about the media was really good. I won't give it away, but he made a point. I know Stephen A. gonna have to counter it. He was killing Stephen A., but he made a specific point using Mad Max and Charles Oakley. And it was a point. I was reading the comments. People that you could tell hated LeBron. They were like, yeah, I can't stand LeBum. I think LeBum ruined the game, but I agree with him here. Or if he sat down like this, I think I would like this guy much more. So yeah, I think LeBron carried himself well. And Stephen A. gonna eat for 10 years off this shit. He gonna eat 10 years off that shit. Like, I mean, whew. But yeah, LeBron won that. All right. So yeah, man, let me get through these comments and then we'll knock it out. Let me see. Good interview though. Will Pungent said, keep doing the Lord's work with the B&Bs. Trying to, man. About to get this bitch back rolling. LeBron popping this shit. Yeah, LeBron, he was going crazy. Big pause. My guy Juice Ice in here said, yo, Tatum not respecting Coin already today. I'm not worried about that. I've been noticing that lately too. Niggas go through shootouts and still don't play. Go through shoot around and still don't play. So I'm not surprised for one. And for two, like it's the Celtics. I'll be very surprised if they have now. Maybe they will, but I'll be very surprised if they're whole. And I'm gonna give out the Peyton Pritchard play, which I don't even know if Peyton Pritchard is available right now. So I don't even know if I should give out this play. But yeah, I laddered the shit out of Peyton Pritchard today. Because I feel like, and I did this honestly, because some of my plays, especially blunt money bets, some of my plays are like, if I just feel it a certain way. I didn't do this yesterday with Alex Burks, by the way. I saw Alex Burks 15 points for plus 950. Those who know, I love Alex Burks. That's like my guy, pause. And I seen that for 950. I'm like, yo, that's too crazy, but fuck it. And then he scored that. But generally, like if I just have a feeling about something, I'll play it. I feel that way about Hauser or Peyton Pritchard. It's the above the break threes with Phoenix and just generally point guards threes with Phoenix all season just been going crazy. So I think it's a game Pritchard or Hauser gonna go crazy with. But yeah, I'm not too worried about Tatum playing today. I think that there's especially I don't know if they play tomorrow too. If it's a back-to-back, then definitely. I think he can sit today and play tomorrow. But the Celtics, I know like they don't care, man. Also, what the fuck's going on with Jaylen Brown? You know me, I've been on vacation for the last week. I know Jaylen Brown been like not playing, and when he is playing, been ass. But yeah, that's just a small play. I got angles I love much more. I just didn't invest as I invested in them, but I didn't invest like a unit, a half unit, and we'll get to all of those. KBJ, just because it's KBJ, and we already covered some shit with him. We're like, we covered this 10-10 earlier this season when he got his triple-double, and we was like a rebound or an assist away. I think a rebound away from his 12 and 12. He was trying to hunt it. I know Kevin Porter Jr. is the type that's a hunter. And also I just think it's Kevin Porter Jr. So yeah. And what really started that off, it's kind of like it's the same reason you might see people on Russell Westbrook today if Jokic doesn't play, or if he does play. It's certain guys that in the league, I personally and everybody likes to target in a blowout. You know, certain guys like their stats, so certain guys tend to kind of pad in a blowout, or they just they have an opportunity. So if you get Russell Westbrook to start against the Wizards and it's him, Christian Braun, and Aaron Gordon and nobody else, didn't he just do this? I forgot, but I think it was just this. I think Aaron Gordon had 30 and Russ had a triple-double. I think I was OT when this happened. But that's the vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's a plus 6,000. Am I thinking it's gonna happen? No. Do I think I'm getting amazing odds for Kevin Porter Jr. triple-double? Actually, I know I am, because on everywhere else and on the site it was a plus 2,500. And then when you put them together, it was a plus 6,000. So, he get triple-doubles, and it's something that he can do because he should have the ball in his hands tonight. You want to be on Kevin Porter Jr. He can also go 2 of 13 and get subbed out the game because he's a malcontent and he doesn't play good basketball. That's why there's not substantial money on Kevin Porter Jr. tonight. There's just a lot of sprinkles on Kevin Porter Jr. tonight. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, it's KBJ, man. Cubs, what up, man? Hope you enjoy vacay. We got a link next time I'm in town. Yeah, man, get with me. Yeah, I loved it. Took a couple L's, but loved it. Going to give the NBA one more day as NBA. Okay, yeah, good luck with that shit. Y'all know I don't do that MLB shit. I'm fuck this shit, man. But I Godspeed. I do see they giving away sweat-free home run joints, so I will be throwing some square shit together. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know me, fucking Soto, Judge, and my other nigga maybe Bryce. Couple other niggas I fuck with, I'll just put them together, and then if they hit the first week, they hit the first week. You know what I'm saying? But my guy said he was looking at Brown stats this morning. I don't know what happened between last. Fuck that. What happened the last week and a half? 2 weeks. This nigga been ass. What up, man? My boy Esteban in this bitch. What up, man? Just chilling. Same shit. All right, man. Let's get into it. First play. For a unit, I took Quentin Grimes and Kawhi Leonard each to have a Dubsky minus 128. Played that for a unit. Absolutely love it. Quentin Grimes going against the Wizards. I don't understand why he won't continue doing what he's been doing and scoring 25 every fucking night. Some nights getting 40. Now it could be a night where he's trying to focus on maybe passing, where he takes passing, to the forefront. Maybe that happens. All right, but I think Quentin Grimes gets his 20. I think this game shouldn't be a blowout. I think Philly can win this game by double digits, honestly, because Quentin Grimes is going to be like the most serious player out there, most likely. The guy like Jordan Poole going to be the best player, but he's not serious. Quentin Grimes is going to probably play the best ball out there. Pause. So I think they can win this game by double digits, but I don't think it's going to be. I just think Quentin Grimes has a really fair chance of scoring 20 points tonight. It is a minus 420, so you would hope so. But the play is Kawhi Leonard, man. I remember before I got on vacation, I was like, God damn, Kawhi been hooping. So if you look at Kawhi, man, he's got 20 points in like 6 straight games. Yeah. And shit, 6 of 7, actually. What's that? 3, 1, 2. That's 8. He's got 20 points in 7 of his last 8 games. I don't see a reason for him not to get 20 points again tonight against this Knicks team that's not the best defensively, for one, and for two, it's in New York, Madison Square Garden. People like playing there. And for 3, Harden, questionable. I think he plays because it's New York, but it also is New York. So my boy was out partying last night. You know he was. You know he hit them clubs last night. You know he had a time last night. You know he had a couple events. He was probably hosting a club night. He was he was definitely at the strip club in New York City last night. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. So yeah, with that being said, that's even more reason for me to like Kawhi Leonard to get the dub tonight. So a dub for Kawhi, dub for Quentin Grimes, minus 128. I put a unit on that. Really like that play. And next, Peyton Pritchard, 3 threes. And I don't even know if this is available. So if this becomes available, play it. Where is this shit at? Let me just look in the court. Oh, nah, Peyton Pritchard, 3 threes. LeBron James, 15 points, minus 131. Is this still available? Nah, Peyton Pritchard, 3s. Not. Let's go on, DraftKings with it. Yeah, but like the video, share the video, comment on the video, let me know what y'all on. We'll greatly appreciate that. Now, we're not getting no Peyton Pritchard lines. And honestly, to keep it a band with y'all, it's probably going to open at 2.5. So it's not going to open any higher. Because the lines that I got, which I was surprised that his 3 threes was like minus 148. I was really surprised at that. Or it's like minus 145, some shit. Nah, it was like minus 148. I was very surprised. Especially when you look at he's hit 3 threes in like 7. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 straight games. I'm sorry. He's hit 3 threes in 6 straight games. Now he's also been playing a lot. He's played 30 plus minutes in his last 5. So maybe he won't get as many minutes tonight. But we know it's Peyton Pritchard. He can just hit 3 threes regardless. And plus, he's got 25 plus minutes in his last 10 games. So with 25 being the lowest and 35 being the highest. So I really like his threes tonight. Like Sam Hauser threes tonight as well. I'm not sure if either of those are still available. Let me go on MGM real quick and see if they have these guys. Shout out to MGM. Yeah, MGM ain't no hoes. It said, I ain't scared of you motherfuckers. Let's see. Yeah, see Peyton Pritchard at 3.5 on MGM. Sam Hauser, 2 threes is at minus 190. That's a steal in my opinion. But yeah, you can get Peyton Pritchard 3 threes. Ugh, that's minus 210 on there. Let me see what this is on MGM. Or you could just wait. Or it might be a dub for that play, honestly, because I'm not going to play the 4, not being sure of his minutes. I'm not going to play the 4 for substantial money. If you wanted to put Austin Reeves with that, you could possibly get that going. Damn, they just locked Peyton Pritchard 3s? I think they just locked them on MGM, which is crazy. Hold on. Maybe some news came out as I'm on stream, but either way it goes, it was only a half unit play. I use LeBron as the parlay piece because the LeBron I know after he goes on, yeah, they just took him off of here. What the fuck's going on? Let me see. Yeah, nothing really changed that I see. So I don't know why they took him off, but regardless, if he comes back, I like him to knock down a few threes, and I put LeBron 15 points as the parlay piece, just because the LeBron I know knows how much waves he's making with this interview, so he's gonna have a good game tonight. It's gonna happen. All right. So yeah, uh, Pritchard 3 threes, LeBron 15 points, half unit on that. If you can get it, I got it at minus 131, half unit. I play it to minus 140. All right. Those are the straights. Let's get into some blood money bets. I have a lot of blood money bets today, so we'll see what happens. A lot of blood money bets. All right. Guess we'll start off with my favorite looks. I shouldn't say it's my favorite. I don't know, but whatever. Jared Butler to score 3 points in every quarter. So Jared Butler used to play for Washington. I think he was drafted by Washington. Just got traded to Philly. He's been playing pretty well since he's went to Philly. He's going against Washington today. So I think he's going to play well against his former team that really never truly gave him a shot. So I think he's going to bust their ass today. Pause. Plus, this AJ Johnson kid, who is nice too. He might feel a certain way that AJ Johnson is kind of getting the keys toward the end of the season. He ain't never get that opportunity. Now, it's probably because it was higher draft picks always ahead of them, but is what it is. So I like Jared Butler today. I think his points and they might have went up. Because I've seen his like 12 and a half. Let me see what his joints was. AJ Johnson points went down. Jared Butler points, they still 13 and a half. Yeah. Still 13 and a half. So, yeah, I just think Jared Butler could be on some revenge shit today. So I took his 3 points every quarter at plus 650. I also took, I like guys from this game. I took AJ Johnson over his 11 and a half points. Quentin Grimes just scored 25. Sarr over his 17 and a half points, and Jared Butler over his 13 and a half points. I played that for a tenth of a unit. It's a plus 950. And that's what I'll recap it as if we hit. I had some 10% boost. So I just put that on it. But yeah, it's a plus 950. So again, AJ Johnson, Quentin Grimes, Sarr, and Jared Butler each over their point prop. AJ Johnson is over 11 and a half. Quentin Grimes, 25. Alexander Sarr, 17 and a half. And Jared Butler, 13 and a half. Really like those guys. I also played Jared Butler to score 20 and AJ Johnson to score 18, plus 1,400. And also played this nice 15 and 6 no sweat on DraftKings. I did Jared Butler to score 15 points, AJ Johnson to have 6 assists, Kevin Porter Jr. to have 15 points and 6 assists. And that's a plus 1,000, well, 1043. And I put basically my no sweat is a quarter of a unit. So I added 15 to that. So I'll just say I risk 0.15 units, but it's actually 0.4 units on that plus 1043 again. So Jared Butler, 15 points. AJ Johnson, 6 assists. That's in the Wizard 76er game. And Kevin Porter Jr., 15 points and 6 assists his damn self for the Bucks. And that's a plus 1,000. Speaking of Kevin Porter Jr., we just spoke about him. Jordan Poole, Kevin Porter Jr., threes ladder. 4 threes for Jordan Poole, 2 threes for Kevin Porter Jr. is a plus 639. 3 threes for Kevin Porter Jr., 5 threes for Jordan Poole is a plus 3,000, damn near plus 3,100. The vibes with this is these niggas is not for Kevin Porter Jr. is a shooter, not a shooter. He's a scorer. Kevin Porter Jr. can hit 3 threes in a quarter. That's nothing. Kevin Porter Jr. can hit 2 threes on back-to-back possessions. He's Jordan Poole. Now he's not as good of a shooter as Jordan Poole, but this nigga get 30 minutes tonight. He might take 12, 13 threes if he in his bag. So his 3 threes, which I just need to stop being a bitch and just playing by my, I'm about to just play these shit solo. Even if it's for a tenth of a unit. Them is wrong. I don't even care if this nigga's only getting 25 minutes tonight. 3 threes for Kevin Porter Jr. is crazy. And it just got better. So yeah, I'll take that. Plus 560 for that. Yeah, I'll take that all day. He's a scoring nigga. You know what I'm saying? He's a guy that doesn't have a conscience. And this is the type of game where guys without consciences tend to do well. All right. So yeah, Kevin Porter Jr. and Jordan Poole, KBJ. Oh, and there's a reason why I picked the reason why I picked Jordan Poole is just because above the break threes and Philly haven't guarded that well all year. And Jordan Poole's been playing decently too. So, and Jordan Poole, same thing, same vibes. He can hit 3 threes in a quarter. He can hit back-to-back threes. That's nothing for Jordan Poole. So I think we're getting some good lines on these. This also is probably minutes dependent. Jordan Poole's probably going to play. Both of these guys probably going to play under 30 minutes. But in today's NBA, that shit don't matter. Today's NBA, fucking Keegan Murray, what did he play? 30 minutes last night, maybe 35 minutes, maybe, and he had 9 threes. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what young Keegan do. And it's so crazy because I'm glad I ended up hitting that blunt money bet. But I told you guys when I was going through the analytics shit on here, and I was like, yeah, OKC give up the corner 3. So, you know, who was that? Keegan Murray is the first one come to my mind. But then when I was looking, I seen Keon Ellis, so I ended up going with Keon. But Keegan Murray, I should have went with that nigga. He had 9. He did end up catching a blunt money bet for me still. But on my fault, nigga played 37 minutes. Damn, I must not have shook this too much. This shit don't normally be this sour. Hell no. Hell no, that shit normally tastes good. But yeah, so Jordan Poole, 4 threes, KPJ 2 threes, Jordan Poole 5 threes, KPJ 3 threes, 15 a quarter of a unit total, 0.15 units on the plus 600, 0.10 units on the plus 3,000. Let's see what else I got. Just got some reads, man. Just got some reads. We'll see what happens. Josh Hart, 14 rebounds plus 800, 10th of a unit on that. He had 20 last time they played. I know it went to overtime, but still, it's Josh Hart. He can get 14 rebounds. Also played Kawhi Leonard, 10 rebounds, and Josh Hart, 12 rebounds, so plus 1470. I played that for a 10th of a unit as well. Yeah, same vibes. Josh Hart, he can get rebounds, obviously. And Kawhi Leonard has got 10 rebounds in back-to-back games. So let's make it 3. Give you guys a few more. I played what I'm going to keep playing. LeBron and Luka, 8, 8, 8, and 8, 10, 10, 10, and 10. All right, so LeBron and Luka each to have 8 rebounds and 8 assists, plus 776. And each of those guys to have 10 rebounds and 10 assists, which is, I think, a plus 6,000 on MGM. All right, the 776 was on FanDuel. It's the best lines for that. And I'll give you guys one more here. Let's see. Okay. Zaire Williams, over 17.5 points plus rebounds. Keon Johnson, 2 threes. And I put that with Nick Richards to score 10 points. And Devin Booker and Kevin Durant each to have 25 points. So obviously one of the bigger games, big game for Phoenix today. Also, Boston loves giving up the mid-range. So that's Book. That's KD. They should get their 25 tonight. Nick Richards scoring 10 points. Centers against Boston being eaten all season, whether it's Porzingis, Al Horford, Luke Cornett, whoever the fuck they putting out there. So I think Nick Richards on the pick and roll, on the couple putbacks, I think he gets 10 points tonight. And I'm not going to hold y'all. If Keon and Zaire front, I might end up just playing that for a 10th of a unit because this is a 5 plus 509 by itself. But put them both together, the plus 190 and the plus 509 is a plus 1670. So again, Zaire Williams points plus rebounds and Keon Johnson 2 threes. Long story short, I like playing Keon Johnson threes. Decent shooter, not afraid to put it up. Couldn't talk you off of Tyrese Martin. Couldn't talk you off of Zaire Williams threes actually as well. But I like Zaire to get his points and rebounds. And I like Keon threes tonight. And what should be a pretty good game. Could go under, but it might be a sneakily loose game. You never know with Toronto. So yeah, I like Zaire and Keon. Again, Zaire Williams over 17.5 points plus rebounds. Keon Johnson 2 threes. And I'll put that with Nick Richards, scored 10 points. KD and Book that 25 apiece plus 1670, 10th of a unit on that. So, quick recap. Quentin Grimes, Kawhi Leonard, 20 points. Quentin Grimes should continue his torrid streak of scoring tonight against the Wizards. Why not? And Kawhi Leonard, same thing, scored 20 in 6 of his last 7 of his last 8, I believe. And we do know Harden loves his nightlife, and he was just in one of the best nightlife spots on earth. So, yeah, we'll see if Kawhi and Quentin Grimes can do their thing. 20 points apiece, 1 unit for them, minus 131 on that. Or, no, I'm sorry, minus 128 on that. And LeBron, 15 points. Peyton Pritchard, 3 threes, minus 131 on that for a half unit. And the rest is blunt money bets, ladies and gentlemen. Them the plays. Sheed assist ladder. Hey, he could get off. I could never talk you off of that. I think it's a sneaky play. Yeah. I was in the trenches with Sheed a few months ago. He probably start today with quickly out. Yeah, couldn't talk you off of it. JB has been out with an injury. I think last game was the second game back. Yeah, I thought so too, because I saw some zeros and like some low digit games. I'm like, what the fuck? Obi Toppin, 12 points. I mean, I could see it. You know what I'm saying? Lakers, we don't have any rim protection. So my first thought was Pascal to score 20 points tonight. But Obi off the bench, he probably been hooping. See what Obi been doing. But yeah, I couldn't talk you off for Obi because think about Obi. He has a new myriad of ways to score. He can hit the threes. Obviously, he's coming off a 6 3-point game, but yeah, he's got 12 and 3 of his last 5. I mean, if I'm just looking, if it's 12 and a half or whatever, if it's 11 and a half is a straight bet, then I guess you know, I'd rather do his 10 as a parlay piece though. It looks like he's more that double digits is more of his spots is where he get down. He's got double digits in looks like 6 of his last 9. You won't count the game he played 6 minutes versus the Bucks, but yeah, coming off a nice game. It's just tough with Obi. You don't know what minutes he's gonna get in Carlisle, but I like him to get double digits today for sure. Appreciate you two pulling up 9-8. Thoughts on Ryan Dunst threes? He's covered his line consistently, but I know data with him against Boston. Well, I'm more thinking about his minutes, so let me take a look. Because they may leave him. The thing about Boston is they'll leave a nigga wide open if they think that, you know, he ain't gonna hit like that. He is back shooting the ball well, I see. He's hit 2 threes in 6 straight games. He's also at home, I think, so that should help. What's his line at? What's his 2? Is it a juice 2 or is it a normal 2? But to answer your question, I think it could be a ladder candidate. I would just need to see what's his minutes. He's getting 25 a game at the least. He's got 30 and 3 of his last 6. Shit, what's this nigga points? What's this nigga rebounds? Shit, what's this nigga PR? Shit, Ryan Dunn been balling. Oh my God, his 2 threes are plus money. Yeah, You got to take his 2 threes at plus money. You got to. You got to take them 2 threes at plus money. Yeah. Now the thing about it, you would think only reason why I say he's laterable is because I just keep thinking Dylan Brooks. Like Boston don't care if he hit 5 threes. They're gonna keep leaving that nigga open. Like that's how we lose tonight. If Ryan Dunn wants to go 6 of 9 from 3, then we lose. So yeah. As far as his rebounds, he's got 5 rebounds in 5 of his last 6 games. His line is out there at 4.5, juiced. And what's just his points in general? Oh my God. Yeah, Ryan Dunn is. Oh my God. Thank you for bringing Ryan Dunn to my attention. He is, it would appear, supremely undervalued this game. His point prop is at 9. Now, again, I've been on vacation and shit, so I'm gonna have to lock in and see if Bradley Beal is coming back or some shit like that. But his point prop is out there at 9.5. He's got double digits his last 6. His rebounds are out there at 4.5. He's covered that 5 of his last 6. And his threes is out there at plus 110. And he's covered that 6 straight games. Maybe the books haven't caught up yet. Maybe the books know something we don't know. It is Ryan Dunn. But I will be investing a little in Ryan Dunn. Something. Might just do a whole Ryan Dunn lay. Just take that nigga points, threes, and rebounds. I don't know. J Man, what up? But yeah, appreciate that 9-8 for bringing that to my attention. I wasn't checking for Ryan Dunn. I know he's supposed to have dunked on Giannis, and I ain't even checked that out. Like Butler points today, and not Jim either. Yeah, I like Jared Butler today too in that revenge game. What do you think is gonna take? Who do you think is gonna take over the Bucks tonight? Lopez or Kuzma? Kuzma gonna try, but he asked. So unless he hitting shots early, it's not gonna be there. KBJ a dog. And he got like the, you know what I'm saying? He got the swagger, you know what I mean? And he has the ability to get others involved. So if he on his game, he's gonna take the game over. Because what he'll be doing is he'll be getting assists because he cares about his stats. So he'll be throwing lobs to Brook Lopez, picking popping with Brook Lopez, hitting Kuzma, shit like that. But then he'll also get his shot, which he can do whenever he wants. So I would personally put my money on KPJ, but Kuz is gonna be the big dog. Kuz is gonna be the big dog that try to eat. You would think Brook Lopez, but I can't never, it's Brook Lopez. Should he get 20 tonight? Now if Jokic plays, I want more. I want Brook Lopez even more tonight, which is crazy. If Jokic doesn't play, I really don't care. But if Jokic plays, then I'll probably have like a blunt money bet or something with Brook Lopez in it. But I think it's gonna be Kuz. I think Kuz is gonna get the first stab at it, and if he hit, and then Kuz definitely could get a dub tonight if he hit. Oh yeah, for sure. Thank you for bringing that up. I wasn't even tapped in with him. Mom who bets in the building. Good vibes, always good vibes. Appreciate you pulling up. Hey, don't the shooting guards cook the Lakers? I mean, I don't know. They probably do. I don't pay too much attention to that. Anybody cook the Lakers because we can't defend. So basically, any scoring guard, Hallie can cook us tonight for sure. Who's the shooting guard for them tonight? Nembhard. So personally, I wouldn't take. Now, I'm not saying he can't eat tonight, but personally, like I wouldn't take. And I haven't looked at their points props, but if Nembhard point prop is out there at 13.5 and Hallie out there at 19.5, and I'm just choosing based on that, I'm going to take Hallie over oh boy, just because Hallie's going to get more usage. You would think he's going to get more shots, even though he tends not to be aggressive sometimes. But this is a pretty big game, and they did lose to the Lakers without LeBron or Luka in LA. In a game they were favored in. I think they were 6-7 point favorite on the Sunday. I remember that game. So I say that to say this. In my opinion, what makes the Lakers guards in general cook the Lakers is the fact that Luka, Austin Reeves, and LeBron James can't keep nobody in front of them. So, yeah, I think it probably just so happens that shooting guards are the ones that's getting the switches. But, yeah, I won't be surprised if Hallie or Neymar have a good game. All right, gang. That's it. Not much else, man. I already recapped. Looks like we got a little Ryan Dunlove. Oh, also couldn't talk you off of I already told you about Katie and Book with the MIDI. Couldn't talk you off of AJ Green or Torian Prince. Two guys that shoot well from the corner, and Denver gives up corner threes. So I won't be surprised if one of those guys hits 3 or 4 threes tonight as well. But yeah, man, be on the lookout if you in the court and on the timeline, man. I owe the timeline, so we're gonna try and cash y'all out as well. But be on the lookout in the court for live plays, liking what we're doing with the straights live, and I think we can continue to have good success with that. And just trying to stack some units, man. But it's been a nasty month. But as I look at the month, it was just 2 days that did it. It's March Madness and that worst day that I had as a capper since I joined the court. Them the 2 days that made the month. So still got about good 3-4 days left. And shit, ain't no reason why we can't win 3-4 units every single day. I don't see why we can't. Shit, we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 6 days left for this month. I don't see why not. All right. Or just hit that banger. We already hit a banger this month. We did hit a plus 9,000 this month. Well, we can hit another one. Fuck it. Because it's so crazy, man. Before I get out of here, it's just crazy. Like, that was my biggest improvement that I wanted to do as a capper. I wanted to start hitting bangers. Like, I always was consistent with, like, the plus, 400s, the plus 2,000s, I guess. But I never really had, like, my claim to fame. Like, my biggest claim to fame was the 2 touchdown shits I gave out on stream with Jalen Hurts and and Josh Allen. But aside from that, like, and I did have a plus, I think, an 8,500 or 6,500. I gave out a couple last year, but I wanted more. Like, because I can remember them all. I gave out a plus 8,500 with Nickeil Alexander-Walker, and I think Jamal Murray to hit second half threes. That was like a plus 8,500 or a plus 7,000, some shit like that. Gave that out on the timeline as well. And I gave out something with D'Angelo Russell last year. I remember that because I was sitting outside the club with my boy. It was a plus 5,500. And I was like, yeah, if this shit hit, we just going to go inside. Because we were just outside smoking, watching the games, just parking lot pimping type shit. And I'm like, well, shit, if this shit hit, shit, I'm about to turn 10 into 500. Fuck it, we go ahead and blow a little back. And that's what we did. So I remember that. But yeah, this year, man, been crazy. This year been crazy with the 18,000s and the fucking every month I done hit at least a plus 5,000 this year. Every month. It's been absolutely crazy. Only month I can't really remember. No, I can't remember November. Only month I don't think I can remember is December. But yeah, January. Yeah, it's been crazy. It's been crazy. So gonna try and keep it going, man. Gonna try and keep shooting for the moon. And I don't be forcing it. That's why every day in the court, I don't have like a plus 10,000 every day in the court. Like if I just think it's good value, then I'll try and get it. So leave on that, man. But yeah, do me a favor. Hit that like button on the way out. Follow me on Twitter, Mr. Dreamy1, the #1. Sub to my YouTube channel, Blunt Money Bets. That's this channel you're watching right here. Like the video, share the video, comment on the video. Let me know what you are on. If you sub to the channel, Blunt Money Bets on YouTube, make sure you turn your notification bells on. We'll greatly appreciate that. I thought that was in January or November. Pool got 2 joints. I think I got 2 plus 18,000s with Pool. I gotta look through my damn joints. Appreciate that, Esteban. I gotta look through my joints. I gotta look through my highlights. But I feel like because I hit 2 plus 18,000s this year. I feel like they both was with Pool. Maybe the other one was with Jalen. I don't know. But yeah, man, make sure you turn notification bells on, sub to the channel, Blunt Money Bets, and most importantly, if you want all my plays as soon as they drop, sub to the Cap Collector Discord. Use that link in the bio of my description and or the Twitter page. As always, greatly appreciate y'all rocking with me. Be on the lookout for the live plays. We see what we can do. Hopefully you found the stream entertaining and informative. You know the vibes. Get this cash. We got to have it. So